Hi guys, we're back with drawing cars in your spare time with Metsuko, and today we're going to do the Audi RS5. Okay, we're going to begin. We're going to make it simple. As usual, we do the perspective. I try to anchor my drawings on the wheels. Here it would be the front right wheel, and well, because of experience, I can sort of imagine where the left corner is, what I'm doing just now. Yeah, that. And don't worry, with practice, you'll sort of get the hang of it too. And it's important to get the 3D correct in your mind first. You can't really draw things without having it in your mind. All right, I think that's valid for whatever you intend to draw, whether it be a house, a person. You sort of have to have it in your mind first, right, before you can draw. Well, anyway, here as you can see, because I know the detail of the lights, I'm actually looking at another picture of the Audi right next to me. So that's sort of an inspiration. It's not cheating because I'm not tracing. I'm just using that to get the details. So for instance, I can see that the front wheel wells have a little character line above the wells. Now this is sort of just guessing the turn. I'm guessing how elliptical it would be. And as you know, the Audi RS5 has those curvy lines now, the new RS5s, the new Audis. And when I think I've found where a line should be, and then I'll thicken it, right? So the door mirrors, I think I know where it is, so I thicken that. And then I'm trying to shape the front. Remember, because it's facing the front, the drawing is facing the front, facing the viewer. It's very important to get it correct, get the details correct, make that bold. Whoops, I made a mistake there. Again, that takes practice. If you see the height of the lights is actually the same when it actually should be different. The light on the left side being farther, it should be less tall. And in that picture, I think they're about, it's almost about the same height. Anyway, now that I'm looking at it, I think it should be slightly smaller. And the roof, that's never easy. The roof, that's actually very difficult. It took me years to perfect that. And remember, when you're drawing, try to do it in a confident pull of the hand, right? Don't use your wrists. Use your forearm from your elbows. And based on the drawing that I'm looking at, I see that that's more or less where the Audi logo is. I'm not into really great detail, but I do try to put in character lines like the lines on the hood, the crease lines on the hood, and now of course I see that the rear wheels are too big or too wide, too thick, and it's actually not perpendicular to the car. I mean, it's not parallel to the car. It's sort of like four-wheel steering now, if I look at it now. Yeah, of course it was fine when I drew it. This picture took 35 minutes this drawing took 35 minutes to make, and we've sped it up 6 times, so now it's nice and manageable, 5:45 minutes. All right. I try to separate between what is glass and what is metal, so I just put color there, and when I'm confident about where the door line is, I draw it. And remember, the door line is very important because it helps give you the 3D shape of the car, so people can actually imagine how curvy the side of the car is. To add to the 3D, I put a shadowy type of dark on that, and you'll see that sometimes I use my fingers to even it out. I've seen other drawers do that, including Jim Lee, of course, of comics fame. and it's starting to take shape, of course, and then I thicken the final presentation, so to speak. That's, I guess that's darker because it's sort of inside, and that's Metzko. That's the handle I use. Okay, and you'll notice that the wheels aren't really straight, up vertical, but well, it is a quick drawing. It took slightly more than an hour. Well, there it is. Okay, drawing cars in your spare time.